I will go and find the storyline. First of all, let us go on a monthly. Why? Because monthly, weekly, and daily, those high time frames are where we determine our directional buys, the bigger pictures of the market. And then on a monthly, we have to make out levels that we have. So we have 18 days and 4 hours left for this month to close, this candle to close. Okay. So guys, uh, let me show you some examples. First thing first, if you are new, please do not use the candlesticks. Use the you have to use line charts. Okay, line charts. Okay, when you use the line charts, what you will see is like classical A, classical phi, broken SNR, and so on. So here is the golden. You can see, guys. Here is the bat. Okay, and we have a classical A, classical phi, classical A, classical phi. So let me make it. For example, this is classical A, classical A, and broken SNR. We also have here classical A, and then this is a CMB. CMB, okay? This is a CMB, current market price, where the price is right now. That's the CMB. So the shape which we have right now is phi. All right, this is what I have right now. You see, that's what we have. So whenever we have this phi, uh, we're aiming at buying opportunity again. That means it is possible for the next month to push down, okay, and then give a strong buy again, okay. Okay, so when we have a pattern like this, it's showing we have uh, uh, like a probability of a huge or a crazy buy coming soon, or maybe next month, or maybe 2 months, after 2 months, or 3 months. So we know what's happening right now. Monthly is still bullish. All right, monthly is still bullish. We want to go weekly. On a weekly, same pattern is on here. This is continuation pattern. Okay, this is continuation pattern. So this continuation pattern is still showing that price is still rising, and we're still in a bullish storyline. Don't worry, I will switch to lines and then make you understand why I'm just doing a line charities. So this is still CMB, all right? This is still CMB, current market price. So when we have weekly RBS, weekly resistance becomes support, and we have a fresh level on a weekly, then we want to make any levels that we cannot see here, because there are gap SNRs that are also still active, and price can react to it. For example, price can sell off and react to any gap which is hidden, and we cannot see the gap levels on lines at all. We have to switch to candlestick. All right, so now this gap SNR is not really a failed SNR, but this one is a failed SNR. All right, this one is a failed SNR, so we can call it gap SNR. And these two levels, you can see it's also fresh level. That means price must come here, all right, and then go up. So this is what I can see that next week can happen. Okay, next week, since this is the last day of this week, it is Friday night here, and then this candle will close after and this candle will close soon, because this is the week. This is this week, and this week it's a wicket. Wicket means it formed a long tail. This tail. Are you getting that long tail? So this means like there is a weak momentum for a bullish if this candle closes in this way. And this makes that the next week will create resistance and the price will push here so that there will be a strong buy here. All right? I hope you are getting. For example, what I mean is next week we'll make a resistance. Let us say next week price will come here, and the other week, or maybe even next week price can push down. Let us say it comes this gap SNR or maybe this RBS, and then price starts buying again from this SNR, this fresh SNR. I mean, like we have to expect a buy here anyway. Okay? We have to expect a buy from this level, and then push up anyway. That's what I'm expecting. Okay? So let us save. I like to have some pictures for the future expectation. Okay, I saved this picture for us, and then we will see what will happen next 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and then this picture will be a confirmation for us. So you can see that this is the weekly expectation. So for the daily, it will give us like what is happening right now. So daily wants to take this support lower. All right. So it is not a breakout confirmation. Okay, it will confirm that there is a change, but it does not mean we are moving down, because whenever price comes below here, we have a daily SNR, which is ABEX for next week. Okay, this ABEX, we want the price again. Okay, we want the price again to reject this SNR as it is a fresh. Price is okay. Price must come here and then reject here, and then when it rejects, it must push back. So it will be like next week will be so bad week, because it can be a confirmation week. It can be a confirmation week, and then price go back and reject here. If it rejects here with a week, guys, this will be the best thing that we will have for the month on, because if price rejects this SNR next week, then trust me, this will be a nice trade, a bigger and bigger opportunity, because price will sell off and then it start again going up again. It will go up again, since this will be the breakout, because if price rejects here, there, it must go down and break structure. Okay, when it breaks structure and breakout happening, price must come back to institutional key level, like this gap. All right, this gap, or it may come somewhere here for selling again. So it's pulling back to the decisional level, and then it starts selling off from these levels aggressively up to 3,300, let me say up to 500 pips. down up to 500 pips, because this is the closest level which we can call next level for the week, because there is a open close or RBS where we call resistance becomes support. So from this and this, it's not really a small one. You can see 700 will be here, or it can be here 1000 plus 600, 1600 bips. It's not easy. If price even comes this gap SNR for the week, you can see, guys, you can see it's close 1000. So this will be very nice, guys, if this happens for the next week. For next week, let me take screenshot again. So this is anticipation, but anticipation is not what works. What works 90% in Malaysian SNR is reaction. We wait what is gonna happen in today. We wait the candle close. So now, to those who are new and wanted to understand how to understand SNR and what SNR means, like here, Malaysian, I have Malaysian SNR. So SNR means support and resistance. So you have to understand how to make out SNR. So making out SNR, you have to know basic candle information. What is the basic candle information? It is open, high, low, close, or open, low, high, close. All right, what does it mean, open, high, low, close? For example, we have a candle here, okay, and we have another candle here. Let me show you an example. We have another candle here. All right, so this is let us say bearish candle, and this is a bullish candle. All right, and this is a bullish candle. All right, so the information that we want is, we must understand that if we have a bearish candle, the basic informations of that candle, okay? Bearish candle, So the bearish candle, we have to understand where the bearish candle opens and how does it move. So this is a bearish, price will go down, all right? Okay, and this is a bullish, price will go up. And this is a bullish candle, price will go up. So we have to understand the basic information of the candle. Okay, so when you understand the bullish and bearish candle, then you have to understand the price formation. What is the price formation? Price formation is like price of candle opens and close, and also high and low. For example, this is a bearish candle. It opens the body here. It is open, okay? Left. That's the open of the candle, okay? All right, this is okay. Let me copy. This is the close. I mean here, and I mean here. All right, this is the close. Close of the price. Okay, here we have a bullish. This is the open, Okay, and here we have the close. All right. On the other thing we have to understand is high and low of the candle, or high and low of the price. Okay, high of candle. Guys, I'm sorry to those who have already learned about this, but I have to explain it because some guys are new, they have to understand. All right, so this is the high and this is the high. Are you guys with me? And this is the high. All right, and this is the low. This is the low. This is the basic concept, you guys, but I have to do it. But if you watch my videos in chapter 1, you will understand the price anatomy, and also this is the low, guys. So we have here a body candle. So this is the body candle. You have to understand the body. Candle body. This is the body, and this is the body, guys. So you have the basic information of candlestick. So making your SNR is like you have to know where the candle opens and where the candle closes. That is the most important thing. Like this candle here, this candle is a bullish and this candle is a bearish. Okay, this candle is a bearish and this candle is a bullish. So you have to understand SNR types. We have classical A, classical phi. Okay, let me type here, maybe you will understand. SNR tapes. So we have classical A and phi. Classical A and phi. We also have gap SNR. We also have broken SNR, which is RBS, resistance becomes support, and SBR, which means support becomes resistance. So these SNRs are the popular ones, okay? The most used ones in Malaysian SNR. Classical A, classical phi, gap, and SBR. These SNRs are the most used SNRs. So let me show you one by one, guys. I know that some guys like Bola and so on, they have the basic concept of Malaysian SNR, but guys, we still have some new members, those who wanted to understand the basics, so that that's why I'm explaining it. So now, how do I make my support and resistance, and what makes support and what makes resistance? That's what we have to understand. So in Malaysian SNR, we use two charities. There are more than two charities that you can see on here. We can get a bar charity, candlestick charity, what is called the hello candles, like new charities coming, area charity, HLC charities, baseline charities, but we use only two charities, like the candlestick charity and only line charities. Okay, and together you can see me, I am using a line, trend line. You can see this red one. It's a line chart. I can remove it, but it's really simplifying to make out the SNRs, because we have A SNR and phi SNR. Let me make you understand. When it comes making my support level, I will have these two options. Support level, okay? Support makes when open, when close, when close and open meet, that will also give me a support. Okay, I will get a support when also close and open meet. I will also get resistance. Okay, resistance. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so candle close and candle open will create support. Candle close and candle open will create a resistance. How? For example, this candle is a bearish, right? So the close of this candle is where? Here is the close. All right, this is a bullish candle. Here is the open. So we have open and close. All right, so together they create a support. All right, let me make you understand. Okay, let me make you understand again. We have two candles here. All right, we have two candles. So these two candles, this candle is a bearish, so there is a close. This candle is a bullish. There is open. All right, the open. So we don't want the wicks. Okay, do not focus on the wicks. We focus on the open and close of the candles. So here is the close. We make the closing point. All right, we making the closing point. That is classical phi. Okay, classical phi, which means support. Okay, which means support. So this level is a support and price can come. This is called phi. Okay, phi, classical phi. Why? Because you can see that there is a phi shaped. All right, it's a phi shaped. So this point, we do not make the opening. This candle is a bullish. We will not make the open. We make the closing point because this candle moves to the downside. That is the candle where we wanted to make the closing point. So this is the closing point. All right, closing point. So another example is here. This is a bullish, right? And this is a bearish again. They create resistance or classical A. As you can see, this is A. All right, it's A. So how you can understand that here is a resistance? You can understand when this candle is closing point, because candle was moving up and this candle was moving down. All right, so these two candles have here is a close since this candle was moving up, and here is open since this candle was moving down. So which candle has the closing point? Which candle has the closing point? The bullish and the bearish. So the bullish was moving up, so it closed it here. It goes up and then comes back and close here. So this point of closing is our resistance. Okay, and this is classical A. Classical A, all right? Classical A, which means resistance. Resistance. So now you can see that this resistance was broken up. Price broke the resistance up. So you can see if I go today, what's happening? Price came back to the resistance level. Resistance. So when resistance is broken, it becomes support. So becomes support. Okay, and that's what we call RBS. Understand? So classical A was broken by this candle bodily, and it becomes really a support, and that's why price came back here. So if price closes here by a rejection, next week we will buy for the first day. Understand it? So this is a broken resistance that becomes support. Are you guys with me? Please unmute if you can hear me. Let me know if you are with me.
You're with you, bro. Thank you.
All right. So when you understand the making your SNR, classical A, classical phi, so what is next? Then the next thing is like understanding whether the SNR, whether the support and resistance is like a zone that you can really own, that you can really really own. I mean, like if it's a fresh, you can find your setups. If it's not fresh, you cannot really own, and you will not aim it to trade with. All right. So how can I know that this level is a level that I can aim to trade? It depends on how much times that the price came back this level and touch it. So it depends on the time frame. If we are higher time frame, we can expect more than 3 times. More than 3 times. But if we are below 4 hour, only 2 times. For daily, a level can be touched more than 3 times, up to 4 times. Okay, if we are on a weekly, we can have more than that, and it can always be a fillet. But if we are below 4 hours, only 2 times. Only 2 times. H4 level can be touched 2 times. If you see more than 2 times, then you will not really own. So even all higher time frames, I consider it, I will not trade if a level was touched more than 2 times. That is my aim. But I am telling you, it can be possible price can touch higher time frame level more than 3 times, and it's still failed. But according to me, I always consider a level as a fresh level if it has only a maximum of 2 touches. If it touches 3 times, then I don't use that level as a fresh level. But according to what we have learned, it can come that level more than 3 times for higher time frame. Let me show you an example. What is a touch? Touch is when price touches a level with a wick. What is a broke? Broke means when price level broke a zone with a candle closure. If the price really breaks a level with a candle closure, then that means a broken level. It's not a touch, but we consider it even a touch, like a 30 touch and so on. I mean, like this level, we have open close here. There's a gap, right? There is a gap.
Teacher, yeah,
Yes?
you are talking about the fresh level and fresh level.
Yeah, I'm talking about the fresh level. So I have to explain it deeply, then I will give the name.
All right.
So now you see we have this SNR. Sorry. We have this SNR. This is the SNR. I will explain. It's a gap. Gap SNR, okay? So price touched 1, 2 with a wick, not body. Okay? This is unfresh. I will not use more than 2 times. So this first touch, second time I can use. But if price comes back here, now I will not use this level. I will wait the next day to make my setup. Understand? If price comes right now and touch this SNR again for 30 touch, I will not take a trade. I will wait the next candle to confirm here as a rejection, and then when this SNR is rejected, then I will aim to buy from this level, or I will wait this. Look, I will wait this gap. I will wait this gap, and I will tell you why I'm considering this gap, because this SNR level price broke it by a body, again by a body. Okay, this means this is still a fresh level. This is fresh level, but this is not fresh because we have two touches by a candle wick. This means rejected and touched with a wick. So this level is not fresh. So we have this level. This level is a fresh, and this level is also fresh. Why? Because I don't have price touched this level. Price did not touch this level, okay? And price did not touch this level with a wick. So these two SNRs are good to trade or to aim a trade. But here, it touched two times, so I will not consider this as a fresh, okay? So if you get SNR level touched two times with a candle wick, do not use it, okay? Use only when you have a fresh SNR. Use this fresh SNR. You can expect a buy here, you can expect a buy here, okay? You can expect a buy here, although it's a broken level. Price touched it, it's still fresh, but you can see this is a second touch. This is a candle body breaker, and this is a candle body breaker. So this resistance, which became broken and changed into support, if price breaks down, it then becomes again a resistance, because price can come back and then sell off. So that's another issue of the tapes, when price resistance or support is broken with a candle body. This candle did not close. This candle did not close yet, so we don't know what will happen next for the next 2 hours. Okay, so we have to watch and wait if price wants to come here. So if you understand exactly the fresh levels and SNR levels, classic and A level and Phi level, then there is a gap SNR. The gap SNR is the gift of Malaysian SNR, because this gap SNR, when I learned, I used to miss a lot of setups before I learned, but now when I understand, I don't miss any setups. Every day I can get more than 4 setups that are really accurate. After every 4-hour candle closes, there must be a new setup, guys. Every 4-hour candle, it must give you a new setup. Every one hour candle, it must give you a setup. Okay, so I hope you got this this type. So what's next? You know the fresh level and fresh levels. So classical A, classical Phi. For full information of this basic concept of Malaysian SNR, please watch my YouTube channel, chapter 2, Malaysian SNR. If you want to understand the basic concept of the price action or price action anatomy, watch chapter 1 on the YouTube, and then watch it so careful, guys. So next, we have to understand the storyline. There are many rules or engagements that we must understand when it comes to storyline. Number one, storyline is a game of multi-time frames. You have to understand the time frames. If you are not understanding the time frames, then it will be, or you may find it difficult to understand how to make out the storyline. If you know the MTF, the multi-time frames, then you will know more about the storyline. So how? When it comes to storyline, we are talking about directional buys. And directional buys means we have to understand the bigger picture of the market. What is going on, higher time frames. And why? Because institutionalists, they always look at a bigger picture. They have a long-term perspectives of the market move. They do not always check the lower time frames. The banks, also the brokers, bigger investors, they always look at long-term perspectives. They don't look at the lower time frames and short-term trades. They do not care about that. So in order to see what they are watching, what they are really expecting, you must go higher time frames and check and understand that what the bigger picture of this market is all about. If you understand the higher time frames, then you can come lower time frames and also fish out by catching 60 pips, 40 pips, 100 pips, whatever it may be, because you know the bigger picture and no one can deceive you. If you really understand the MTF, then we can go. Let us say, in our storyline, we must always focus on monthly, weekly, and daily. Okay? I do not mean we can all use them. We will not use all of them, but pick out one of them. Okay? For intraday, use daily storyline. For swing trade, use weekly, and for position trade, use the monthly. So I don't use monthly because I'm not a big man. I'm not a billionaire like you guys. I always use the daily because I want only 60 pips, 200 pips, 300 pips. For weekly, I use weekly when it comes for the swing. Okay? I want the 500, 700 pips. I always check the storyline of the weekly. If there is a one good setup of the weekly, then I decide and determine my confirmation storyline on a daily and then enter there. But most of my trades are based on daily storyline. Alright? Daily storyline. Because I always trade with the intraday setups. Intraday setups, I use daily storyline for our confirmation and then 1 hour my entry. That's it. And then that's why I get more than 100 or 200 bips per trade, like I did yesterday, like I did today even. You have been watching all my activities in the group and how many pips I have made for the last 2 weeks and 3 weeks. Anyway, how can I make out my storyline? That's the question. Okay, how can I make a storyline? It's so simple, guys. It's so simple. Making your storyline is so simple. Let me say I want daily storyline. Let me say like I want daily storyline. Let me remove this. So first thing first, you have to understand one important thing. The movement of the price for the storyline is we must understand making the SNR, the support and resistance. Okay, we have, for example, a daily SNR. If price starts moving from given a storyline, start from a daily SNR, it will move till the next daily SNR. Okay, I mean, like if we get a daily storyline, all right, if we get a daily storyline, if we get a daily storyline, if we get a daily storyline, sorry, like on the same level, if you get a daily storyline, price will move till it reaches another daily level and rejects. You have to understand that. What I mean is like from daily storyline, from daily SNR to another daily SNR, price will move there. But it depends on how does the storyline start. It starts with a rejection. What is a rejection? Rejection is a by week. Okay, like I was showing, a rejection is a by week. There is SNR, right? There is a rejection here. Okay, there is a rejection here. There is SNR here. Look, there is a classical A. classical this is H4 time frame. You can see H4 rejects H4 because it's a weak here. That's a rejection. So this storyline, we have multiple H4 SNR like here or here. كان تلفت اخذت اي دوسي. Guys, can you hear me please? Hello? I think that not a problem. Guys, can you hear me?
Your reception quite bad. You're cracking up.
Okay. My voice is cracking?
Yeah, I can hear you, but early one you keep breaking up.
You, we hear you.
All right. So, for example, what I mean is like a level must start from a time frame and it must end the same time frame. I mean, if the storyline starts daily level, it must end another daily level. If the storyline starts weekly, it must end a weekly level. So the storyline must start at the same level and it must end at the same level on the same time frame. I do not mean like price will come back in that same level, but I mean it's like from daily level to another daily level, from weekly level to another weekly level, from monthly level to another H4 level to another H4 level. Let me show you here. Like the example I was showing you here. Rejection is defined by a candle closer with a wick. It must close below the SNR. So this is the SNR, right? Candle closes below the SNR. Untouched with a wick. That is defined by a rejection. So now this level is a H4 level, right? This for a H4 level. Here there is a storyline start. New direction start. This direction will continue till it reaches another H4 level. Okay? It reaches this H4 level. So when it reaches this H4 level, you wait a rejection. You see that here is a small move that rejects here. It rejected and this storyline is over. So this direction started from here and then it ended here. All right? So here is another rejection, so new bias starts. Price cannot stop here. I can tell you the reason, because this SNR was touched. Okay, this SNR was touched by a wick. It's not fresh, it's unfresh. When it's unfresh, price cannot really reject. So you can see that all this level was broken because of it's unfresh. If it was fresh, then price could sell off from here to the downside. But you know why it's breaking here? It's unfresh. So you can see price move it up and then create here a support. Why support? This bearish candle opens up higher and then closes here. This bullish opens lower and then closes up higher. So here we have close and open. That is what makes here a support. And you can see how price exactly touches this level and then reject this. So there is liquidity, or what's called MSU type 1. There's liquidity. Price must come back and take that liquidity. Oh, sorry. And take this liquidity, okay? So it came back and then price started pushing up. So here, why price did not respect this SNR? Why? Because it broke. You can see this candle broke this SNR. and then it becomes resistance because it becomes support. This this open close resistance was broken by this candle, and then this candle continues up when it touches, and then this candle then comes back again for retest and then start buying. Price did not stop here because this level is not fresh. Multiple weeks. This is showing this market is unhealthy, so we continue up. Price continues up even this candle did not really reject the market because it's unfresh, and then price move it up and take this all-time higher. You can see price took this all-time higher and then created resistance here. So why resistance? This bullish candle, you can see here we have a bullish candle. I hope you got it. This bullish candle closes here, and then this bearish candle opens here. So both of these candles create resistance. All right, so we make the resistance till this candle opens, and then we can see that price came back to the resistance and sold off. You see, when these two candles create the resistance, this market opens here and then move it back to the resistance and then comes back here. Where is the next level? Why price stop it here? Because we have H4 level. And then you can see that we have a gap SNR, we have another gap SNR. Why price came back here? Because this gap was was a fresh level. This gap was a fresh level because no wick touched it. This was the first time touched it. So for me, when I sell off here and price tap here, this storyline is over. Okay? I mean, like, my setup started from there and then it ended here, since this is the last fresh SNR. Since this is the last fresh SNR, maximum 20 pips. Maximum 20 pips. Even 25 is so good. You can do it if you can. Who is the bestie in Quarter? I don't understand. But if you are here with us, Choki, I think your name is Choki. So H4, from H4 level to another H4 level, it starts from a level, another level on the same time frame. That's what I mean. So now there is a new SNR. Price push it back, broke this level SNR, and then start forming a new SNR. So this means like we have a liquidity formation. So there's a build up and follow up. When you see SNR is forming without not another SNR, that's a build up. It means that the price is building a trend line. One important thing is, if you cannot get a classical SNR, it means there is trend line formation occurring or taking place. So you can see we have a trend line formation since we don't have another SNR which is rejecting here, but trend line is here. All right, trend line is here. So price is selling that trend line, and then it will move down till it reaches another fresh level. Why price did not, it sold off, right? Why it did not stop here? Because this level is fresh, it was touched. So it must move down and seek for a fresh level, okay? A fresh level. You see price then comes here and then rejected. That means when we got rejected for the first candle, it means that level had rejected this trend line, this storyline, and then start a new direction. Storyline means a direction, okay? So price then touched this level more than 3 times, 4 times, okay? I do not consider this level as my entry level. I wait after this level is rejected and form a new fresh level. What do I mean? For example, this is first touch, second touch, third touch, and fourth touch, right? I will not enter here, okay? I wait the price to push up and then break this SNR or new SNRs come here. When this last high is broken, I wait the price to retrace back to this fresh SNRs, okay? And then enter there, not here, because if I enter here, it's also possible price can break here and then it continue down, and then I don't want to lose in my money. Because if I lose my money, Master Bola will collect my money. I don't want to give my money to someone else. All right. So if I lose, you guys collect my money. I don't want you to get my money for free, guys. Work my money. Work and take my money for a smart mind. If you have a good IQ and a good mindset, and you know how to read candles and the Malaysian SNR concepts, then it's okay. So what I mean, you can see 4 touch means unhealth. Wait the price to go up and then break the structure. Okay. When it breaks, then wait the pullback that comes to a fresh SNR. Okay, fresh SNR. When you get a fresh SNR, then there is my entry. Okay, my setup starts here because I have a fresh level here. I have another fresh level here. I have another fresh level here. So now everything is okay, and then I can buy. Okay, that's what I'm doing. So guys, this is only example of guys. So in order to rest, I have to give you some questions, guys. Open your. We have 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Please unmute yourself. Unmute yourself if you have any question.
Sorry. Neil, thank you for Masante.
You're welcome.
And I really appreciate the fact that you did that thing in a way that's understandable. And I've got a question here. That question is it must to use Trailine and SNR, or is something that is not compulsory to use it?
You can leave it. It's a confluence.
Okay.
You can
Appreciate that.
It's only a confluence.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Any question, guys?
No, not on this.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys. You don't have any question?
Let's go to advanced stuff.
On the advantage.
No, advanced stuff. Advanced.
All right. Give me a minute.
If you can.
Okay. I know you want breakdowns.
Yeah, because all this, like, you can watch this on YouTube or anywhere, all this basic. Your video on YouTube can explain this. And
yeah, all about the information. He's right. All the information that I am explaining right now on this video call, you can go and watch on my YouTube. There, all the videos there. Even more explanatory and more explained information of the Malaysian SNR. So now I will do some advanced concept, guys. So I will play on daily, guys, and then make my screen fully so that I will make some where it is only daily. Bola, I'm recording, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm recording it, don't worry. So we will play only for daily and 4 hour and H1, inshallah. Let us do. Maybe we start here. Okay.
Inshallah.
We start here, and then let us go. Okay, Bryce breaking this SNR, and then comes back. How it will close? Let us see. And then touch it this classical fee. All right, then it rejected. Okay, wow, so nice, so nice. So there is rejection here. So that's the storyline, new storyline. So you have new storyline. Where is your next level? There is a next level that Bryce was closed by this week, this gap. So this is the next level, okay? Bryce can come back from here or it can reach there, but we don't know, okay? Okay, this next level. Since there is a rejection here, what is the next SOB, Master Bola?
So, breakout.
Breakout. Times, you are good. Which time frame?
What time are we on? Is it
One
daily
time frame
or
lower.
4 hour?
So nice. So we got rejection here. So you can see, guys, that Bola is automatically answering what I want. So you can see where is the next breakout level where I'm expecting will be here. What is defined by a breakout, Master Bola?
Sorry, say it again. Say it again.
What is defined by a breakout? A failed breakout.
Body close underneath whatever, one time frame lower on the classic or on the classic only. APEC or VPEC.
A or V, classical breakout by a body closure. So you can see, guys, we wanted the price to break above this level and it did not break here by a candle body. You can see it touched it with a wick, okay? That level, it touched it with a wick. Let us see the next candle. Okay, okay. Then this rejection, this storyline is unconfirmed. So will we consider this as a daily storyline confirmed? Bola, you are the only one I think who can answer these questions here. I cannot
No,
see
so many.
Phil.
No.
I cannot see Phil here. So do we have a failed storyline? Are you with me?
I'm here, but I thought someone else wanted to answer. You know, I let them.
So you're not getting my point, right?
No, I don't understand what you're saying. I thought someone else wanted to answer as
All
well.
right. Look, what I mean is like we got a storyline start here, daily reject here, but there is no breakout. Bryce then comes back
No.
and then break where it rejected on a daily. So that means we do not have a storyline. A rejection without breakout means no storyline. Are you getting me now?
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
So we have to go back. We have to go back daily again and then wait for a rejection. Next day. So now we got a rejection again here. So it's not here, as I can see, not here. This must be this one. Even this one is not fresh, this one is fresh, okay? It rejected here. So we can see that Bryce rejected here, but it's still not breakout. Let us look if H4 is breaking. There is rejection here. Why it is not breaking? Why it is not breaking here? So if it breaks, we wanted the price to reach there. That means this is not a real storyline. This is not a failed storyline. Until there is no breakout, there is no direction. If you get rejection, you must get breakout. If not, then watch the market and leave it and wait until there is a breakout. So now let us continue. There's built up, more built up here. We don't care if price moves something like this because there's no storyline. We can play days like this if market is behaving like this. Play H4 storyline. But now we are playing a daily, right? Daily. We don't want the H4 storyline. Right now we got a breakout. Look here. On a daily, price broke right here. Price broke right here. So do you think we can automatically buy? No. No. We have to. On a H4 it's showing it's showing something like still ranging. I don't consider it as a breakout. Let us see. Yes. All right. Price move it. Price move it and then broke it. What do I want then? Rejection plus breakout now. What will I do then? I will make my decisional levels. I will wait a reaction. I'm not gonna entrain automatically as a decisional level. Let me wait. So price broke out. I have a left shoulder here. Price can sell aggressively. Let us wait. A pullback. If there is no pullback, I'm not entering. Okay. If price is not coming back here and moves up, I am not entering. Okay. Okay, it go up and then take this SNR. So there is another issue. We have two things in Malaysian SNR. If you don't see that let me say three things, which I have also explained it today. I have explained it today, Vicker. So first one is like breakout, and the second one is retest. Retest means pullback, guys. Pullback or retracement, and the last one is entry. One of the basic. So there is a breakout here. This must be external breakout since it's a H4. So let us see. This was my breakout. This is another external breakout. Let us see if the price comes back. If it's not coming, then that storyline is not clear. You see, it came back, and then price started buying. I have a hope of price can still break down here, but I have to make sure what was these days happening. All right, these days fake it out because it broke here and then come below. Let us see. There is resistance there. What's gonna happen? Because it's still not clear. It is like what gold is doing right now. Most of them are selling and then losing. Only one good sell happened today, this afternoon for gold. You remember how many times were you guys trying to sell gold and you failed? A lot of times because these things were happening the last 2 weeks. A fake sale, that's a roadblock. A roadblock is happening right here, and then you think an aggressive sale. You must get a good confirmation. Price must come below this level and then take this liquidity, or maybe broke this, engulfing and make it failed and then go up and then sell. That's exactly what you can confirm as storyline. So now you can see price came back. This open close. It can still go up and push down, or maybe respect this left shoulder plus this gap as strong. Everyone knows. Every Malaysian SNR, they know this setup. Every day. You can also get every day this kind of setups. Every day. Alright? Okay. I'm going to ask you, Master Bola, what is this level, this name, please?
Which one?
Which one? This one. Okay, this one.
This one.
What is the name
That's
of
a
this
breakout.
SNR?
A.
Come again. This
A.
SNR.
Yeah, A.
No, I'm not talking about the name of the SNR. I'm talking about the setup. You can understand.
Oh, left shoulder.
Left shoulder. Yeah, that's what you can understand. So we have a gap below the left shoulder. What is that? What is the name of this gap on here?
Decision level.
Decisional level. So it means that Bryce, whenever Bryce touches this area, we will have an aggressive sell. All right, aggressive sell. You see how Bryce sell off that level? You guys see? That's why most of our setups are very accurate. So Bryce is selling off right here. We can find next level. Next level, guys. Next level. So we got a level here, broken level. Bryce came here, but we can still have Bryce coming below this area. So this is an aggressive sell anyway. If you know how to make out and spot out setups like this, how many pips do you think you will get? Come back, come back, come back, come back. Okay, come back. Okay, it's now trying to come this SNR and also to come this EF, and then it will sell off. Don't worry, I know some setups like this. All right, you see? Okay, it's coming back for where? It's coming back to where? Because Bryce does not always move in a straight way. This level, okay, this level, or you can make out the EG. Then where is the next level? The next level is here. Bryce will not stop till it reaches here, okay? It must fall. It must fall, guys. All right. Boom. You see, then it starts buying from where I make it. Then here is where Bryce starts a new storyline. So this storyline started where? Where, please? Where? Where it started from this area. And then moves how many pips? Please, how many pips? 2,298. It's like 2,300 pips. So now this storyline, this direction is over. It's ended, okay? Because it reaches a classical SNR. So right now we can start buying or we can start breaking this SNR. But mostly when you see a bigger storyline ended, so it must go close to the original point, somewhere like here. It must go back somewhere around here. Like we have a high here and we have a low here, right? So we want a percentage above 60%. Price must move above 60%. Like I will make, or maybe like 90. All right, since this is I will show you the CMB that this market can move to. It must reach above the 50%. So you can also see price is above 10% right now and close to 25%. It must move above. You see it move it above 50%. You can see it's move it above 50%, and then now it's trying to retest this area and then buy off again. It retested and buying off and then reach it where it came from. This was the original level, right? Where we started. Are you getting my point, guys? Where we started, this was the original point. Price start rejecting, okay, and then here was our CMB, and then you can see price back to the original level. All right, you have to understand the bigger pictures and how price moves, guys, and then you will make the reduction. Price is coming back right now. Let it come back to the 50% or close to the 50%, and then continue the buy if the overall directional bias is buy. If we want a change of character, or like price must reverse, it must come below this CMB 50%. All right, but if it's not coming, then that means we are still bullish. We're still bullish. All right, we're still bullish. So let us wait the price to break above that level or below the 50%, so that we will know if we are still bullish. So now you can see that price did not come 50%, and then it started breaking the original level, and then that means we are still in a bullish. So CMB is over right now. So we have a new apex here, or dead zone, new dead zone right here, and we also have a broken level, and we have a new CMB. We don't know if the CMB will continue up or it will come back, but we can call this as a resistance becomes support, this level. Hope you're getting my point. Anyway, let me continue and play. So price, it's creating a new CMB. Okay, this broke was a setup on a lower time frame. I am not explaining right now what is called CC setup or MM setup or continuation setup or gap setup, whatever it may be. I'm still showing you the price movement. When you understand the price movement, then you can mark out any levels on any high time frame for your specific concept or strategy, because we are all Malaysian SNR traders, but we can have different ideas. Our idea can be different, okay? So you can have like intraday setup for today, you can have for position trade, scalping, whatever. So you see, for example, price movement is still bullish. You know what you are doing at lower time frame. You know what your SOB is. So we have only two levels, and price is still continue. Price still continue. So these levels are also considered a level that price can come back. Can come back, always mark out if it comes back or not. You have to always mark out your SNR, okay? Gap SNR is here, let us play. I don't think it will come back right now. As we know, gold was flying for the last 2 days. So that's over. And this is today's setup. So guys, I think I have finished this one. If you have any question, Bola and some other guys, that was the price movement, guys. CMB is very important, guys. The current market price, you have to know, and the original point where price is coming. It is like where price rejects for your point A, and where price is going to for your point B, which will be the next level. But between them, you have to understand if price will continue into your directional way, or it may reject or reverse. Hope that makes sense. So CMB tool is so simple. I'm using a Fibonacci for this trading view. I have different trading view accounts, because you sometimes see I use a blue color and black color, and this is like different chart, right? So I have different trading views done, guys. So you can use any type of color, any type of trading view, the free version or paid version, no matter. But you can still get the Fib tool. This is the levels that I'm using for my CMB. For my CMB, let me take a screenshot. But if you don't know how to use, I don't know, yeah, if you set and understand how to make out the projections of the CMB, this will make you understand reversal points or retracement levels, where the pullbacks come, and where the entry, where the breakout, and where also decisional points will be. on level 10, level 25. Yeah, it may be like another time to explain. What do you mean? Yeah, guys, if you have any question, unmute yourself, please. This is MTF. Any question, guys? Any question, guys? Seems like I'm more than what I was expecting. This, yeah, it took longer, guys. Do you have any question? It's time to close. Hope you are happy and
Let's just end.
okay.
Let's do
Bola.
some. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
No, so let's do some confluence and some entry setup.
Entry session.
Yeah. The entry, enter a trade.
Right now, to enter a trade, or like you want me to spot out?
Yeah. Speak about it. Speak about well, we know about high risk, low risk, medium risk, but one of your your favorite entry and how you enter on when price gets back to your zone or key level and how you enter it. Just to like for all of us who see and understand your thoughts and process.
All right. All right.
For example, like
So,
not today. Today is quite simple.
so when I
Just
explain about
any.
so when I explain about that right now, next week you will give me these entries and you will be my signal provider, right?
Inshallah.
Yo. All right. So the setups are the most important things for Malaysian SNR before I continue the entry, because if you guys don't understand the setups, then what entry do you guys want me to explain? Bula,
Yeah.
I think the difference of setups are all in your mind.
Hmm. Um. Let's do a low risk setup. A breakout, no rejection, breakout, come back to level, um, multi time frame, low time frame, trend line. Just do one of that, and then maybe a golden come.
So
If you can do that.
that is very clear. There are another ones that are not clear. What about that one? Those ones.
Yeah, let's do the one. Okay, let's do the one not clear then. You show us.
The one that's clear, right? You want the one?
No, do the hard one. Do the hard one.
Okay. We will do like yours. I think the 50-50 entry is so clear, according to you. The high risk
Yeah,
entry.
that's
The, the high risk
Iris
entry.
is yeah.
That's 50-50 entry.
Yeah, you don't want high risk. You want low risk. High risk is, you enter at level and you don't even wait for breakout. You don't want that. I don't trade high risk. I'll try and get low risk.
Okay,
But
good. Okay, what about the medium one?
yeah, that's sometime I do. Depend on the market structure, the price. Yeah, let's do a medium risk then. Go on. You show us then.
Okay, let us look for the medium risk. Okay. Okay, let us do the medium risky entry. I'm fine first, like we got here an SNR rejection, all right? SNR rejection, and then I use a blade. Okay, so we have what's called the daily rejected daily right here. The previous day, this one rejected fast. I don't know if you can see it or not. You see, right?
Yeah.
So I go 4 hour, 4 hour. So this is the rejection, and then play. So price comes down on that rejection, and then you can see that price is really rejected, and then we enter with any SNR, like this SNR or this SNR touch, and we always look 2 time frame lower breakout. So daily rejects daily, switch to H4 and make a level of H4, then switch to 1 hour. All right, when you see a breakout of 1 hour, this return that price makes is your entry. I mean, like, we enter before the external breakout, and that is a 2 time frame lower breakout. Price break 1 hour level here. All right, here is external breakout where we wanted the H4 to break. All right, even there was another external breakout, but price did not break by a candle body. So here is a 1 hour breakout, and that is a 2 time frame lower breakout. So the 2 time lower breakout is possible. Price can return back. It can return back and continue down. So that's why medium, okay, it can return back and down. On the other hand, it's also possible when price comes some key levels here, like this gap or this level or this level, it can then buy. For example, we make this gap, okay, this level, okay, or this level, and then whenever we saw price is touching this level, then we place a stop loss somewhere here, and then we go any 4-hour level. We go any 4-hour level, like this level, and then buy, and then go.
For a fresh level, yeah.
Yeah, fresh level, because we don't want this level. Fresh level.
Yeah, correct.
Even this level is not good. This level is very good, and then back to 1 hour, and then play. So it's medium level. It can hit or stop loss, or it can continue. So if you can place it on below this low, it's also good, because you are targeting a more. So we use anyway MTF. What's called the daily time frame, and also H4 and 1 hour levels only. We do not consider the external breakout of the H4. It's not like go daily, get rejection, go 4 hour, get breakout. It's not like that. We go daily and we found a rejection. We automatically go H4 and then make out level on H4, and then switch to another time frame lower, which will be 1 hour. So 1 hour is 2 time frame lower of the daily, and then find your breakouts and setups on 1 hour. Whatever level you found on 1 hour, after a 1 hour breakout, then enter. That is, you don't know if price continues down or not, but you have now other confluences. It's not like price rejected a level and then you enter it, like high risky setup. I think you understand it now. So price can come down.
Sorry to
So you can see it goes up. All right, that's the medium entry setup. So the decisional entry setup, I know that you've learned a lot about the decisional level entry. All right, I want to show you the decisional level, but we have to get a daily rejection first.
Bro, I've got a question for the setup at the KLC.
All right, go ahead.
The previous and the one that you are analyzing right now, has reduction, has question,
ku soco ku maqlaa.
and just go for her. I think I mentioned to say for her commonality.
All right. Let's go. Okay, what joke now?
And the first rejection and which is you know you've got a previous SNR hesitate, then there was a first rejection on mesh kind of mine.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see
Rejection
that.
and I. What
Yeah,
is next to
that rejection.
that rejection
Hold,
is
hold on.
only is
Yeah.
top of the previous trend.
Okay.
You
So
want
how can I trust that rejection? How can I trust that rejection? Or does it mean that if there's no breakout, I will not trust that rejection?
that is a rejection. Rejection is defined only touching a level with a wick and closing above it. That's a rejection.
I know that. Well, Hassan Hamidas, but
All right.
you didn't took that rejection trade Kamada Kadan. So should I say that the fact that that rejection
No,
didn't
I'm
break
not
out
taking a
on
trade with a rejection. I need still confluences. Without confluences,
okay then.
so this rejection means this direction, that was selling hours and hours and hours and hours is over. This rejection, that
Okay.
means this storyline ended, is completed. So we want a new storyline, right? Which is bullish. We wait a confluence. Are you
Got it,
getting
bro.
me
Thank
now?
you. Yeah, I getting that. Thank you.
Yeah. So after
Appreciate
that,
that.
price started, built up. It built up a levels. All right, a levels. All right. When it built up these levels, then flow up. Levels flow up. So this was the rejection by the end of the previous storyline, and this is why this setup is medium risk entry. It's not a low risk entry. A low risk entry means you enter you enter the market with low risk, no complaints, no problem. Yeah, it is a low risk entry. It's not a low risk. This is a medium risk entry. All Malaysian SNR may understand what I mean. Bullard, are you getting it? My point.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. There is a decisional entry. So the decisional level entry is we always focus on H4 levels. Let us not focus on the daily. For example, we are, let us say this area, okay. Uh, for this level, we have a breakout. Let us not focus on the storyline. I'm focused on only the decisional level. This was previous direction or previous STL to the downside. That's a bearish. So price broke here, and then came back. So this point is an SNR, but it's not a decisional level. Okay, the decisional level is the left shoulder. That's the decisional level. So the best entry was here. Okay, the best entry was here. So we're not talking about the rejections and the storyline. You have to know the rejections. So I'm talking about the decisional level. And then price moves from this level and then goes up. All right. There is a price momentum to the upside, and then it comes down and then forms historical data. This is called ISL. So the price goes up and then broke down by breaking two structures. And this is why you always need the decker, the three options: breakout, retest, and also entry. So this is a breakout, right? This is another breakout, right? It's another breakout. What is next? What is the next SOB? Malaysian SNRs, you have to know what's the next SOB. This is not your entry, it's only a breakout. Price is breaking these sources, source 1, source 2. It's breaking, right? So where is your source entry, since this is a source break? So source entry must be above the first source. It must be above. And there is the decisional level. You can make a decision here. Okay, you can make a decision here again. Because this was the first entry, but the last decisional level is here. That is the best level where you can sell and get around 500 pips. This sell will give you an aggressive move. According to this one, it is only a breakout. Can give you 100 pips or maybe 150, 30 pips. But this one will give you more than 300 pips. And then it will sell aggressive. You can see how it moves. You want moves like this, okay? This is what I always look for. And what all Malaysian SNRs, they always look movies like this, okay? You have seen several examples in my channel, both in a real trading that I have exposed it and also shared it with you. Let me show you here. Decisional levels are different. They are not the same. One important you have to understand. So what do we want? Source breakout and then source entry, okay? Source breakout, okay? And source breakout. Source breakout. So breakout entry, because I have explained the setups that we have to learn. We have to learn more kinds of setups. Every setup, you must know every setup, guys. You must know every setup. Okay, I want to show you something. Wait, guys, wait. But it took longer than I expected, really. Already 30 minutes plus. Okay.
Go get some coffee and then we'll be up all night.
Yeah, no. I want to sleep automatically after I finish. Yeah, because you still want another glass tomorrow. Okay, here.
Yeah.
Here, look. Setups. Yeah, setups here. So this setup is a breakout setup. This one. We have two breakout levels and then retested the breakout. So the decisional level is the second source, guys. So there is breakout, right? Entry is here. Okay, come back. And then entry is there. You place your stop loss. The last EF. Do you know EF? Where is the fresh level, please? Which level is my next level? Bola.
I can't draw it on there, but
Name
this
This one or this one?
Yeah, engulfing file, yeah.
This one. This EF.
No.
This is
the black. Yeah, the black. That's engulfing. The big black, big bear candle.
This one.
Yeah.
So you mean like put your TB there, maybe here. That's what you mean.
Yeah,
right?
I would.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, no problem. If you
wouldn't.
If you are not greedy, it's okay. It's okay.
Well, you.
It's heat, That's all. Anyway, that's a decisional level. Decisional levels are 3 types, and then this is the second type. So I think this is enough, guys. I cannot do all the stuffs in a one night. So yeah, do you have another question before I close? Only 2 minutes.
No, we do it tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
I think too much you quick.
Okay, okay. Let us come back tomorrow night or tomorrow maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, we come to tomorrow. I ask you some questions.
No,
Okay.
you have something you have to ask tomorrow because your
Okay,
mind is
okay.
not empty.
Now
right
you
now.
get rest. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Nisha.
Thank you. You are. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Saeed, Abdullah,
Shahwa
Showran,
ما شنتها ما شنتها
Hamza.
Thank you, brother.
ما شنتها والله ما
معنا brother.
شنتها صح.
الحمد لله.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, bro. Assalamu alaikum, brother.